I've played some rather awful Sega Genesis games in the past. Some I've only tried for a brief moment, while for others, I went out of my way to make a guide on them. It has been a long time since I've played these games, so I figured I'd give them another shot. In this video, I played 10 awful Sega Genesis fighters against Kai to see how well they hold up. For each game, I'll also give a brief review. With that said, I hope you enjoy.
Oh no. No.
This is only game number 1, dude.
Oh god.
It's gonna be a long freaking night. Let me tell ya.
Fucking Shaq Fu.
Yes! I guess I'll pick the Colonel.
Forgot who I even used in this game.
I don't know. I know Diesel. I think you picked Diesel. I don't know my moves. Fuck! Oh! Okay. I'm trying to do my move. I know what I want to do and it's not coming out.
Comment in.
Oh my gosh. Get off of me! What?
Comment in. Comment
No!
in. Comment in. Fuck me. Comment in.
Okay. I'm trying to remember like how to draw and all that. I don't know. This game feels really it feels rough. It's not the worst. It just feels rough.
Comment in.
Nope.
Shit.
Okay. Once I get going though, what are you gonna do about this? You try to teleport. What now? Mm-hmm.
Your arms will get tired eventually.
It is getting tired. No. The motion is
Comment in.
no. Okay. No.
Comment in.
It's like down, forward, back. Oh my goodness.
Me just staying fucking crouched to knowing your arms will get tired.
You're lucky I'm not on joystick.
Yeah.
There's no doubt that Shaq Fu is a very impressive looking game. The sprites have a lot of animation and the stages look pretty good. Unfortunately, the controls can give the feeling of playing on a 200 ping delay based online match. It could have been a reaction based fighting game with some interesting mechanics. Instead, it's a game where you preemptively use the same actions over and over. This isn't close to being the worst, but the delayed actions and questionable balance ruin what could have been a decent fighter for its time.
Oh man, I wonder what. Oh.
Aw, stop Justice League! Okay, I'm gonna be real. I actually don't have a lot of experience with this one. I really wanted to. At some point, I want to do a guide on this, but man, it feels gross. I don't know how to explain it. It just something feels wrong. What?
What the fuck?
How did I do that? Oh, it's a charge motion. That's why I haven't played this in so long.
What the shit? What
Yeah!
the shit? Hey, no! No! No, you're cheating!
No! Here it comes.
You fucked up shit.
Superman.
It was a 1-1.
The word super is in his name. Nope.
Up. What the shit?
Nope.
What the shit?
Oh, that sounded sick.
Nah, wait. Nah, turn back to recording on that heavy punch. What the fuck was that? Oh no. Well, no, you
shake my hand. You wanna shake my hand?
Bitch.
You wanna shake my hand?
You a bitch.
You practice my infinite so quick.
Oh my god, I hate you
Fuck.
so much. I'm
oh
free.
cool.
Thought I was free.
The word.
You'll fuck up. You'll fuck up.
The
You'll fuck
word
up.
Superman isn't his
Never
name.
mind.
He's super. You're done.
No. I hate you. I hate you so much.
Justice League Task Force feels like a messy room. You go into it and it immediately feels like something is wrong. Weird hitboxes, near non-existent block stun, infinites, and other issues make this game a very strange case. The controls work well enough, but the atrocious balance and the gameplay itself makes for a complete mess. You might get some enjoyment from a few matches, otherwise you should only play this if you're into finding out pure jank, something this game has in spades. Sometimes I am very, very biased towards this game. I hate it so much.
I am so surprised that this isn't number one. you know who I gotta pick.
Uh-huh.
I already hate this. I already hate this.
You see, the cool part about fighting games is that they take some skill to learn infinites and all that. I'm just mashing left and right. I'm not even looking. I'm looking away from the TV and it's working, I bet. Oh my gosh, it worked. Like, I hate this game so much, but like, again, like from a technical level, it's impressive. Like a 3D fighting game on a Sega Genesis, right? I have to give it credit for that. Oh shit.
Oh, there it is.
Oh shit!
What
Okay,
the
that was
shit?
okay. That was kind of thick. What?
I think everyone's acts like
What
that.
the fuck?
Oh,
Oh!
what the shit?
Wait, this game got decent. Nah, it just sucks. Yo, okay, stop.
Damn.
I'm getting very consistent with that. I've never done that the last time you played this piece of shit. Oh! Oh!
No.
Fuck! No! No! Yes! Come on!
No way! I did mine.
I did mine. Look, this game sucks, right? There's something here, but why bother when you could use Divine?
Yeah.
Like, at least with the Superman Infinite, it takes some kind of skill with the charge motions. This shit, you just mash left and right. Ballz 3D feels like an inside joke that I'm not a part of. The 3D characters look impressive and the game has a lot of moves and mechanics, but the gameplay feels like a joke. Attacking doesn't feel satisfying, the sound effects can get really obnoxious, the controls are fine, but having to hold up plus back to block in a game with full 3D movement makes defense an absolute pain. I get that this game is meant to be a joke, but it's no joke that I spent $20 on this one. I can't ever recommend this one, but I could see someone enjoying this for its weird aesthetic or even the mystery that is the fighting itself, though that's not stopping anyone from picking the vine and winning with one move.
Oh,
What comes around turns around. I dread this freaking game.
no.
You wanna talk, like, you see, at least with Divine, at least with like Ballz 3D, it's just one character that's a problem, where you just mash left to right. This game, I think everyone's a problem.
Yeah.
What the Stop. You gotta hold down back to block.
Ooh. Dog. This fucking sucks. The fact that there's no audio.
And I'm invincible during the animation.
This is so buns.
Why do anything else? There is no reason to do anything else. I'm gonna do something else though. You see, when I do anything else, I just die.
Right.
Unblockables. So that's the biggest problem with this game. Heavy attacks on the ground is unblockable, so everyone just like, it just feels like a game where you're just constantly getting knocked on your ass.
Yeah.
See, that was guaranteed, I think. What was my other move? Was it backpack attack? There it is.
What the shit?
Yeah, that was his backpack C. This game is not well balanced.
Yeah.
Brutal Paws of Fury is a one-note game. It's very easy to pick up and play, but it can get very repetitive and frustrating. No matter who you're using, the only moves that matter are unblockables or moves that make you completely invincible. Doing anything else is the equivalent of throwing the match. Since heavy attacks on the ground are universally unblockable, this leads to rounds where both characters are constantly getting knocked down. This game may have colorful graphics, interesting lore, and a rather attractive anthropomorphic fox, but playing this game optimally feels like a chore. Okay,
Time killer.
only one can win. Engage. So it's no secret that this is another game I hate to my guts. I think it's one of the worst Sega Genesis games ever.
Yeah.
I don't agree with. I think this is in 1996. I don't agree with a release like this so late when like the PS1 and all that was out, and they're just like, whoever was involved with this game was like, you know what? Let's just release it to make up for cost. And that's just gross. I don't agree with that. Like, no matter, I don't care if it's a fighting game or whatever. Just releasing a game just to make up money, that's just gross. Alright, so I'm just gonna do it immediately. No joke. Why?
No.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, you're done.
Ah, shit.
It's over.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you can't block. You can't block.
Fuck, you're right. God damn.
The game looks like shit. No! Okay.
No.
Yes. Okay.
God damn it.
I know what the problem with this is. It's like for a short time you're probably gonna be like, oh, this is alright. We're just button mashing.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if I would've.
You know we gotta.
So the thing with this game is that it seems like it seems arcade accurate, but whoa!
Whoa!
That threw me off. Like the freaking round 2 was like he was moving already. What did you do?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why did it do
the
that? I think that happened in the past, but what the fuck? Okay. Dude, this game's a mess. I feel mine is on a hit. I don't know about you.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know.
Nah, you saw that, right?
Mm-hmm.
That shouldn't have hit me. That should not have hit me. I was on the other side of you. And your chainsaw was literally in front of you. What the fuck do you mean it hit me?
Time Killers on the Sega Genesis is a mistake. Obviously this game was not ready to be released, but someone released it anyways to make up for however much it costed to be developed. I'm well aware that it was meant to be a Master System title, but it doesn't change the fact that you need a Sega Genesis to play this. The only good part about this game is that it's very faithful to the arcade version, a game that isn't very good to begin with. Maybe the gameplay might be for you, but I have no interest in playing a game where half my moves leave me at a disadvantage on hit. It costed around $50 during its release, and if you're trying to get your hands on it now, forget it.
No. No.
It has to happen.
God damn it.
We have to do this.
We can't escape.
I love this game, but it's so bad. I'm about to show you Federico's true powers in a second. Alright.
We won't even pick.
You have to.
I have to?
Everyone else dies.
You're right, you're right.
I mean, except for maybe Airhole and his dash attack. I don't know.
Yeah, except I'm not experienced enough to do that shit.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. It actually requires skill.
Fuck, how do I dash?
You gotta press diagonal twice. Only diagonal.
God, it's so ass. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Oh
What?
shit! You better get up, I swear.
Fucking trying.
I'm coming. Yeah!
What? That's crazy.
Yes! As
I
a
am pressing
fail!
every button on the fucking man. Oh my god. Get up.
Gotta censor this on YouTube. Watch this. Boom!
What?
The true power of Federico is here.
The dog, the audience is watching this fucking snake getting railed. No, I can't pay good money for this. Yeah, we got front row seats. There's no way!
He's broken, I told you!
No, good fucking player one Federico might be fucking stupid.
Beast Wrestler is one of my favorites, but it's easily one of the worst. The game can be very cruel when you get into it, but similar to Brutal Paws of Fury, it becomes very one-note when you realize how easy it is to loop the same attacks over and over. This is on top of the fact that almost every monster don't fully utilize the isometric angles. The only playable monster that does happens to be the most overpowered monster in the game. I do appreciate the monster designs, and the game itself has a lot of cool ideas, but the gameplay is very flawed. It may be one of my favorites, but I cannot recommend this one. Just from sound alone, can you guess what this is?
No, is this Heavy Nova, dog?
Oh, you can tell from the sound?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Look how hyped this freaking intro is, man.
It's so cool.
Dude, it's so fucking rad. Look.
So cool.
Dude. The ambition is real. Come on, this sucks. Come on. Fuck,
Oh, yeah?
that's a backhand. Fuck.
Oh yeah.
Fuck. Wait, what? No, that fuck. Can I dash? I can't. Oh, you can dash. I can't. Okay. Wait till I start crouching. Yeah, well now. I'm gonna crouch again. Uh-huh. Downloaded. What the? Dude, the range! The range is unreal. Yo, I can't attack. I don't have enough stamina. I need fucking stamina. Dude, stop. You can't even pick me up. I can't, dude. So if I fly, I don't get stamina. If I crouch, I don't get stamina. I need fucking stamina, but you're not letting me get it. Okay, I just need one bar. One bar, please. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm so mad. Where's my stamina? I can't punch or kick. No!
You want me to use another guy?
No, I'm done.
That's it.
It'd just be the same shit.
Yeah.
Heavy Nova tried something different. Unfortunately, it makes for an awful multiplayer experience. The combination of being completely invincible while mid-air, invincible while crouching, and the stamina bar dictating if you can even draw an attack, absolutely ruins the pacing of this game. Any kind of advantage is short-lived, and neutral seems to favor those who don't engage. It doesn't help that stamina only recovers while you're standing. This further slows the game down as you're constantly going from standing into invincibility frames in order to recover stamina while avoiding attacks that lower your stamina even further. It becomes a complete mess. I do enjoy the single player for the music and the nostalgia, but this game is just too awful for me to recommend, especially for the multiplayer.
I can't remember if this was bad or if it was good.
This is just like everything that can go wrong with making a fighting game port. Just everything. You like fighting game motions, right?
Yeah.
So in the arcade, your Dragon Punch is your DP is just like, you know, pretzel, forward, down, down, forward. In this game, it's forward, half circle, forward. Have fun doing that. This is a lot. What are you gonna do about it?
I lost. I think I lost.
Anti-air of the century, by the way.
What the fuck? What the shit? Oh my god. That
You can't
that's
do anything
garbage.
about this. However,
That's garbage.
we have to do one more. It's you have a projectile, but the problem is you're stuck in recovery frames until it disappears.
No.
So if I just jump over it, you're just a sitting duck. You see, that's the problem, man. At least the other games we played were kind of funny. This one is just
Yeah.
I don't know. I got nothing to say about it. I mean, it's interesting when you get into like the
It is crazy how that does as much damage as me doing my special.
Oh yeah, welcome to damage in this game is bad. Also, guess what? This game has dizzies. We're never gonna see it. We're never gonna see a dizzy happen. The requirements is so specific. You have to do like a bootleg combo. There's nothing. I don't know, dude. It's lame.
Yeah.
Like there's just nothing funny here. Again, I swear it's interesting when you get into it, but like that's it. Like it's not something that anyone should play, I think. Word Heroes on the Sega Genesis is a case where the story of its development is more interesting than the game itself. I'll put a link to a developer interview in the description. As for the gameplay itself, it not only fails at being faithful to the original, it also fails as a fighting game. Numerous bugs, sloppy graphics, a near non-existent combo system, and of course, awful balancing. Similar to Time Killers, this feels like another game where it was released to make up for cost. Only this time, even one of the developers acknowledged how bad this game is. Unless you have nostalgia or you enjoy playing what feels like a bootleg, avoid this one at all cost.
No.
This is...
What's worse than this? Oh, I wonder if we're gonna do the thing.
The Mondu Mirror, huh? And you already forgot the controls.
I forgot its jump with this, man.
So up plus forward is jump, and back plus forward is the freaking butt stomp. But you have to like, it makes you go backwards, so you have to turn around first and then do it. Yeah, but you just hold it.
Stupid.
There's no reason to pick anyone else. And my item's negated. Cool, I did no damage for that. What do I do about this? I can't damage... Dude, are you serious?
That is so dumb.
You could do it while getting hit. So there's nothing I can do. Like, the other games are broken, right? But, like, this is just, like... What do you do? Like, what do you do? Except for Mondu, obviously, but what do you do? Do you just ignore the items and, like, play a game where you can't block? I don't know. This is... I think this might be the worst.
Yeah.
This is actually the worst. Not, like... Look... Dude... Should I just... I don't know what to say. Nothing feels good about this. Items are useless because you can just pop a shield. Balance is... You pick Mondu, why pick anyone else? Life bars are way too huge. There's no blocking. I think I want to stop. No, we're done. I don't want to play this anymore. Oh no.
Yeah.
Holy, wow. Does this... And the sound sustains when you pause it. Okay, this is unacceptable.
No, that's awful. That's awful.
That's unacceptable. We're done.
That's garbage.
That's unacceptable. Slaughter Sport is awful. Everything from the jank controls, frustrating AI, and the lack of a defensive option makes this game unbearable to say the least. The items are a joke since one item can negate the rest, and any semblance of strategy goes right out the window since your best option is to go right at the opponent and mash your best attacks. Character matchups are all over the place, making this game an unbalanced nightmare of matches that can go on for way too long. The only way I was able to enjoy this was by playing the Mondu Mirror where one jump can end the match. I can respect the unique roster and the fact that this was released before the likes of Street Fighter 2, but I cannot respect this game for what it is. Well, I am going to lose. I am going to lose. Who do you want to destroy me with?
You already know.
Yep.
Gotta pick Mr. Susanoo himself.
What?
I'm just gonna do nothing but leg. I don't need any other button. I don't need any other button.
I'll whiff punish it.
With punish what? This? With punish what? With punish what? My leg? I shit you not. If that character was reduced to nothing but a singular leg and a head, he would still win.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
What do you mean his
My favorite part.
His kicks are his best fucking button. I have not tried his punches.
You know, it'd be so cool if I could pick a different character. It would be so cool if I could pick a different character. It would be really cool. I gotta pick fucking Cyborg and lose.
I don't even know if he has moves.
Oh, he does. He doesn't. I don't know why he needs it. I think I gotta play defensively. What the fuck? I gotta go in. I can't go in.
I gotta fucking.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna play defensive and just hit. I'm gonna use the mechanic of attacking out of block stun to be victorious in this. Unless you camp, in which I lose. Now I have to go in. Oh!
This is so fucking stupid. This is so fucking stupid.
Right,
this character is stupid as fuck.
This is not fun on my end.
There is a reason why I said this character is literally just Susanoo, but if you turned his tail into a leg hitbox.
This is not fun on my end because I'm forced to pick Cyborg and you get all the characters that outreach Cyborg.
I can fucking tell and I'm so sorry.
It's fine. Rise of the Robots. I wasn't expecting too much from a game in 1994, but this one is unforgivable. Let's ignore the fact that damage in general is too high. Let's ignore the fact that there are very few moves to perform. Let's ignore the fact that nearly every attack is unsafe since you get attacked out of block stun. If there's one thing that any fighting game can get right, it's the character select. But somehow, this game managed to screw that up. Player 1 is stuck with the worst character in the game, while player 2 can pick anyone but the worst character. This makes it impossible to have a match where player 2 doesn't have an advantage over player 1. That is unacceptable, and it makes for an awful experience that is both limited and not fun. Whereas the games before this at least had some interesting stuff to figure out, this game is incredibly bare bones. Feel free to try this one if you want, but trust me when I say that you're not gonna find much. So yeah, I've been rather negative throughout this entire video, but here's the thing. Nowadays it's easy to download a ROM for free and pass off a game as decent. But back then and even now, these games cost a lot of money that should go to games that had a lot of heart and soul put into them. I'm aware that there are cases of games that were made with a low budget, time constraints, or even the developers taking their first step. But when a game goes on a market, it's immediately going to be compared to other games that cost the same amount. Bad fighting games exist, and there's nothing wrong with loving them. I think my personal issue is when people get too defensive on a game they love, whether it be a good game or an awful one. Fighting games should not get a free pass because they're a fighting game. Like any other genre, there are bound to be games that are widely agreed upon to be awful. I know it sounded like I was having fun with some of these games, and I actually did have some fun. But that's because any game can be fun with friends. Having fun matters the most, but don't ever let it be the deciding factor on whether a game is good or not. In short, treat fighting games fairly, as you would with any other genre. Yeah, what now, huh?
What if I jump? No.
You can't.
No, I can't.
This is real.
I can.
No, you can't.
I'll jump.
You're hold up.
I'll
Oh, you're
hold
dead.
I'm dead.
You chef mashed.
Yeah.